this is a must-watch game tonight on ESPN. It's the debut of #1 pick Cooper Flagg taking on Victor Wembanyama. Now, Wemby looked fantastic in the preseason, and we're so glad that he's back. This is going to be the first regular season game since February after he was diagnosed with that deep vein thrombosis in his shoulder. Now, Cooper averaged 11 points a game, and he was asked about Victor ahead of this matchup.
I've obviously seen tape and whatnot. I've never seen him play in person or even seen him in person, but from what the guys have told me, he kind of just something you've never seen before, and you can't really understand that until you see it in person. So, obviously he's an incredible player, and I'm looking forward to, getting that experience and be able to compete against him.
All right, Tim MacMahon is in Dallas ahead of this one. Tim, the expectations are as sky high as the height of the Dallas Mavericks lineup for Cooper Flagg and this game. What are the Mavericks looking for in his debut here?
Howdy, Malika. The Mavericks expect Cooper Flagg to be something we've never seen before, and that is an 18-year-old who drives winning in the NBA on a team that plans on being in the playoffs. And there's no easing in. There's no dipping his toe in the water. He's going to play a lot of point guard, probably start at point guard. He's going to have the ball in his hands. They want him and believe that he will impact the game in a lot of different ways, scoring, facilitating, rebounding, and especially as a disruptive, dominant type of defensive player. And again, there are no kid gloves with Cooper Flagg. Now, as far as the other recent #1 pick in this game, Victor Wembanyama has an element of power in his game that we haven't seen in his first couple of years. This guy attacked the weight room this summer, took it very seriously. I'm told that he will be playing more in the paint, more post-ups, more paint touches than he has the past couple of years. Now, he is at 7'7", however many inches he is.
Yeah.
Very proud of his perimeter skills. We've seen the range, the ball handling. So I was asked, does he want to play in the paint more often? And I was told quite simply, Wemby wants to be great.
Yeah, that Wemby greatness is synonymous, really, in his pursuit here. Tim MacMahon, I feel like I need to apologize. I've missed out on the last couple of howdies, so I'm going to hit you with an adios amigo, and I'll get you around there next time. Brian, we have a couple of #1 picks here that are facing off. What are you going to be watching in this game?
So as MacMahon was describing right there, I think this is the year where Victor Wembanyama ascends to superstar level. I think we're talking about a guy who's in the running for MVP, in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, in the running for first-team All-NBA, and I think he is ready to lead the Spurs to seriously consideration to get to the postseason where they haven't been so far in his career. And I think that we're going to see Victor coming out tonight where there's a lot of excitement about the Mavericks, where there's a lot of excitement about Cooper, and trying to send a message because that's the kind of guy that he is.
Absolutely. He's someone who takes notes on all of these things. Sinead, you got one word for me on Cooper Flagg tonight? One word.
Have I ever done one word in my life?
Did I say that?
How about this? Competitive.
Competitive, pressure, fun.
Pressure?
It's going to be awesome.
Pressure on him?
All right, coming up here on NBA Today. 24 teams across the NBA tip off their seasons tonight, so it's time for a little Shams report. All the news you need to know. Let's start with Joel Embiid and the 76ers. They're in Boston facing the Celtics. Shams, will we see Embiid on the floor?
Malika, Joel Embiid will be in action tonight. He looks trimmed up. He looks like he's ready to go. Don't know exactly how long he's going to play in each of these games. Every day, the Sixers will be monitoring Joel Embiid. They have to be moving with a level of optimism right now.
Okay, so Joel Embiid we will see in the lineup here for the 76ers, which is good news for the city of brotherly love. We didn't, though, see Ja Morant this preseason. He was dealing with an ankle sprain. The Grizzlies host the Pelicans tonight. Will we see Ja out there?
Ja Morant, full go tonight against the Pelicans.
Okay.
He's not going to have a minutes restriction. He's going to be full bear tonight. And I am told Ja Morant is motivated. He's told people around Memphis he feels like he has a chip on his shoulder going into this season.
I'm loving this. We're getting a lot of good injury reports here. So yes, Ja Morant, yes, Joel Embiid. Let's talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks here. They open up at home against the Wizards. Giannis is probable with back soreness, but Shams, you reported a couple of weeks ago that Giannis, he was entertaining maybe some interest outside of Milwaukee. How is all of that playing out now?
Malika, every team in the league, including the New York Knicks tonight, are paying attention to what's going on in Milwaukee and with Giannis. The first 20 to 25 games, I'm told that's going to play a vital role as to whether Giannis will hit the trade market, will be a trade candidate this season. But he's going to be focused. Anyone that knows Giannis, anytime he steps foot on the court, he's going to be ready. He's going to be focused. He did want to play for the Knicks, if possible, last offseason. Offers were made. No deal happened. We'll see where this goes here very soon.
15 points.